We return to find our weary travelers lost in the realms below. A whole other world just beneath the surface of where the common folk live. After experiencing a strange ritual that revealed aspects of each other's pasts, the Goblin Tribe deemed you unworthy of trust and sent you to the depths of these caverns where monsters make their homes and death waits around every corner. Our group found an underground river, which they followed upstream in hopes of finding its source, and beyond that, a way back to the surface. On their way, they encountered an Umber Hulk youngling, with the sound of other, larger beasts nearby.
I'm sorry, youngling?
Right?
Oh gosh.
Noted.
So it has been noted that the thing we killed was a little one.
Apparently so.
Do we know
Guys.
how young?
Anyone who wants to try can make an intellect check for me.
For fucking shits and giggles.
I will make the intellect check because I am smart.
SMRT.
Well,
I pass.
this isn't starting off good for me.
I did not pass.
I is smart. You are dumb. That is correct.
Fuck you.
Hang on, I want to make a check,
You
but
You is big dumb druid.
oh, that was the one shot.
Oh, there's Ulnan. I was wondering where he was at.
There.
You looking for your sheet? You're gonna use the one that I pinned.
Yeah.
Pin you.
Which one? What are we making again? Intellect?
Intellect,
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Be Smarticus.
Oh, I passed that.
Nice.
Smart as hell. Gobbo brothers.
Graticus, you're looking at this thing, and it's really hard to tell, even with your, intellectual capability. You're looking at this thing, and you're just not familiar with these beasts at all. But based off of, kind of proportions and stuff like that, you can get a rough estimate that this thing is probably about halfway to adulthood. And then Taz, you kind of step over and you're more familiar with these things as you've not necessarily encountered them in the past, but heard of tales from goblins who had. And you know that this one is actually more like a third on its way towards adulthood.
Oh.
Hey guys, I had a thought. Why don't we just all hold hands and I'll just teleport us out of here with my necklace?
Where are you going to take us to?
Back to the factory. Would you guys rather go see what else is clicking up ahead, or do we want to just get the fuck out?
You guys are currently standing next to the river with a Umber Hulk corpse laying on the ground next to you. What meager light that you were able to produce, not even reaching the walls of this cavern as the river flows rushing past you. And you do hear the wailing and the clicking of the other monsters nearby.
I'm up for fucking whatever gets us out of here quickest.
Yep.
At this point.
Guess we can make this trek again.
Well, if you think about it, once we get out of here, we can come back to the opening of the cave and
blast it with lightning and fucking close the bitches in.
Yeah, or we just go in, kill the chieftain, and say, Ooga Booga, I own all of you goblins. Take control the old-fashioned way.
How are we going to find the druids?
I don't know.
Our original journey out.
You guys are druids. Just druid some stuff up.
Can I put my hands on the ground and see if I can try to... Is there any sand around?
Seeing as basically this entire subterranean area is mostly made of sandstone, you feel like you could get a natural connection with the desert. The desert.
Can I try to see if I can figure out what direction? I don't know if it would lead us anywhere, but oh fuck.
Or you could do that once we get out of here.
Yeah, let's just get us out of here. Fucking poof us topside, Snaz. Oh, you can't do that. You have to. No, can you? Can you poof us topside now?
I have the necklace, yeah.
Yeah, poof us topside, bro.
Okay.
Booga booga,
Everybody.
swirly swirly, shaky shake, whatever you gotta do.
Alright, everybody, fucking
Two shakes from
grab on.
Texas.
Yeah, so once everybody's like kind of close enough, I'll click the necklace and we'll fucking poof on out of here.
Okay. So you all group up.
Yes.
You grab your necklace.
Yep.
Rodicus, you kind of make the hand motion with the amulet in your hand. The blue light emanates from the runes engraved around the outside, and you hit the center button. The light goes out. Nothing happens.
I'm nuts.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
Yeah.
Try it
Okay,
again.
well,
Well,
been way too easy.
since he can't ooga booga, shaky shaky, and get us out of here,
Should have pulled a nut hair or something. I don't know.
Rodicus is currently just like furiously pressing the button over and over again with
Just like
no
do
avail.
do.
Do, do, do,
We
do, do,
I'm
do,
going
do,
to
Lou's
do,
just
do.
going to
down while
let
he's-
go and walk away and go, well, fuck.
I'm gonna reach down while he's vigorously
I-
tapping on his chest, trying to figure
I-
out why the button don't work,
I
and I'm
look at
going to
everybody
put
and
my
I-
hand in the ground.
I look at everybody and say, I swear this doesn't ever happen.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay to have performance issues. Sometimes you just need to give yourself a break.
This is true.
I mean,
You've
I
been
have
at
been
it for
carrying,
too long.
I have been carrying the party pretty hard. You are correct.
And you've been at it for too long. You gotta relax, man.
I mean, you are only half the size of it. Never mind.
Whatever. I'm taller when I'm laying down.
So you want to try
Somehow he
and
pulled 3 inches out of 2 inches, but okay.
right?
Yes,
You're gonna
I'm
try
going
to do what exactly?
I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna take a knee on the ground, and I'm gonna close my eyes, put my hand on the ground, and think about the desert druids, and try to see if I can get a read on the stone and that are around me to see if I can figure out where to go.
While
Okay.
he does that, can I put on my lay vision goggles and see if I can detect any lay magic inside this cave?
Yes, you can.
Right, I will do that.
All right. Oh boy.
Oh,
So-
I don't like how that sounds.
I was going to have you make a willpower check with a -4 difficulty.
But that don't make any difference,
Yes.
apparently. Because that was horrible.
I'm guessing
Well, I
that's
haven't rolled anything. That was killer.
a miss.
Who you're talking about for me, right?
Yes.
Minus
Okay, I think you're talking about for
4
me.
No.
Willpower is 12. No, not even if I
Bro.
spent my 2 momentum.
Bro, there's not even a damn chance.
Okay.
You've almost maxed out
The
the
Jay is
possible
in the house!
About time.
What's up, Jay?
And I'm
Yes,
assuming,
made
I'm
it.
assuming since that was crit,
What's up,
that I
everyone?
have to use momentum anyway.
Was
Quick
not a crit
update.
fail.
Quick update,
But-
Jay.
No?
The Umber Hulk
We're
was a
trapped.
youngling and was only halfway through its life. We tried to get out with
A
Snaz's
third.
necklace and it failed. So that's where we're
Well,
at. Nothing else has happened.
We're trapped.
All right.
Third.
We're doomed.
So, Draco, you lean down and you try to establish your connection with the desert. It's all stone here, so even the sand trick that you could try doesn't necessarily work down here. And you also remember from your vision during the ritual that Vaughn, your mentor, gave you the reminder that you also need to coincide that movement of the sand to point you in a direction with the position of the yellow moon in the sky to accurately get a true direction forwards. Seeing as there's no sky here, makes it very difficult.
I was it was giving. I could just get some kind of general idea, but
You
either
are
way.
very lost down in this unfamiliar world.
Sound is like it.
So, here's a question.
I might have an answer.
Because obviously, there's no map. I'm guessing. Because
No.
Nope.
so, do we only have like the one path
Joy.
to go?
Oh, by the way, just so you can get a good representation of where you guys are at.
Okay, yeah. Huh. All right then. So where can we tell where the water's going to? Like you said, it's like a river.
It is a river, and it seems to be rushing past you back down the hole that you had clambered your way out of.
Oh, nuts.
And the rest of it is flowing from somewhere off in the darkness forwards.
Well, shit.
Onward,
oh, hey.
folks.
Well, hold
Yeah,
on.
we
Hey, I
can't go
wanted to
back
put the
down.
lay vision goggles on and see if I couldn't detect any magic.
That's right.
Did I get anything with that?
Go ahead and make an awareness check for me real quick.
Oh boy,
gonna be-
I'm in danger. I
That's
passed.
gotta pass. Yeah, I was like, that's gotta pass.
Jay, let's be realistic, man. Have you seen the rolls that we make?
Nice.
Sometimes
Yeah, but goddamn, how low is that awareness?
I'm smart. I didn't say I'm perceptive. But I did pass,
So-
yes.
Graticus, you put on the lay vision goggles, and you see a whole nother world. Everything comes in this like ethereal, purpley blue color, and you can see like you can actually kind of like using these have a pseudo dark vision
Oh shit, yeah.
beyond like what your fellow party members would have, as you notice that there seems to be like these little very thin, faint tracing veins of ley energy tracking all throughout the cavern walls and across some of the terrain on the floor and the ceiling. And you even see there are trace amounts of ley magic swirled amongst the water that is flowing through this river that's going past you.
I look at everybody and say, guys, we hit the jackpot.
Oh.
It's a magic cave.
Quick reminder, what is that magic again?
Ley magic is sort of like it's a force of nature that no intelligent spellcaster or magic wielder has successfully manipulated on a grand scale. Now, there have been small instances where they can accomplish some significant feats by utilizing it, but it is usually wild, unpredictable, and very, very powerful.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's ley lines that track all around the world of Allocke, and this is kind of just like general knowledge that it exists and is dangerous.
Okay.
So if this cave is full of it, and it's magic, wouldn't Luna be able to tap into said magic and, I don't know, blast us the way out of here?
I mean, based off their success on that awareness check, what is there isn't like very high in concentration.
Yeah.
And it's in its raw form, it seems. So
I mean,
it'd be very
hey,
difficult to harness in this state.
I mean, hey, Warlock might like it raw. Let's try it.
Just raw dogging it.
Jesus.
Just raw dogging life over here, guys.
Aren't we all?
All right. Well. So, but you said it's like in the water, and it's like, does it seem like it's kind of on a set path through the cave?
It does seem to have a little bit of a
Like a
pattern
vein
to
line?
it. Yeah, like as you kind of inspect the walls, around. Which, by the way, you're not. The depth perception on these it's tricky because you're not used to using these quite yet. So I mean, the
Please
walls
tell
could
me he
be.
falls on his face.
Roll body saving throw for me, Graticus.
God, why do I have the body saving throw? Why have you done this? I fucking passed.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Holy crap.
My body saving throw is an 8. That's a 4.
Good one. So you are actually able to kind of keep your footing even as you kind of like step out just beyond where the light is a little bit just to get a better view. You are able to see like the walls on going to either side are probably about 150 feet away from you either way. But yeah, looking at the vein lines, it does seem that they it's very faint, and it takes your advanced intellect to kind of put together the pattern, but you're able to see that the source seems to be emanating from further on.
All right. Well, I guess we only have one way to go. So, into the darkness.
Ooga booga shake shake.
Yeah. Shake your pointy stick. Make noises. Maybe.
Remember, guys, these things.
Actually, please don't shake your pointing stick anywhere near me. Thank you.
Just remember, go quietly or throw big rock in opposite direction. We don't want these things to hear us because their vision is off from. Their perception is off of sound,
It's like echolocation, basically.
basically.
Okay, so make as much noise as possible. Got it.
Hey,
Leon
That
can
last
definitely do
time.
that. I can
Yep.
do it again.
Leon just goes right on ahead. Everybody else
Do
stays
I have an
behind.
idea? Do I have an idea of what the experimental potion is that I picked up?
Nope. Absolutely no
Oh.
fucking clue.
Is it a good time to try this out?
Hmm.
That does not sound convincing.
Oh,
That is
That
a good thing.
sounds fun.
That
damned
sounds
if I
fun.
do, damned if I don't.
That sounds
I
like a
mean-
good time.
So how do you guys want to proceed?
As we go to start walking, is there any way that I can make like an awareness check to see what side of the water the clicking noises are coming from, whether it's our side or the opposite?
You can definitely try.
Can I assist with
I
that?
hate you.
Can I assist with that since the lay goggles kind of give me dark vision in a sense?
Dark
I would
vision-ish,
assume
yeah.
I would assume I would have slightly better awareness.
Well,
I'm
that
gonna-
was
Why
a
do you
hell of a
suck?
fail.
Even
Jesus.
with
I
the
did not do much fucking better.
I'm extremely lost in what you guys are babbling about or trying to
so that's
figure
2
Wait.
fails.
Wait, so what were they rolling again?
What are
I
you
just
trying
wanted
to
to see what side of the river the clicking was taking place.
And we all checked?
Nah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
I would like to
Oh,
argue
damn it.
that because I have semi-dark vision because of the goggles, I should be able to get a modifier to possibly reduce that roll.
I'm not going off of vision though. We're going off of sound.
I'm going off of vision because I have goggles.
I'm gonna have you make an intellect check on top of that for me, Graticus.
Oh yes,
Hold
a roll I can pass. Passed. I passed it.
Nice.
We're good.
I'll be right
That
back.
still passes? Okay.
Yeah, dude, I'm smart as hell.
So you take a look around and you can see that some of the items that your friends are carrying light up with this magical power. You can see the ley energy that is naturally infused along the cavern. But as far as like detecting life forms or anything like that, you don't think that these goggles are going to help you jack shit.
Okay, well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, and due to the nature of the cave, this wide open cavern, the clicking is just emanating and ricocheting, echoing of everything.
Hmm.
You guys
Alright.
cannot
Well, then
pin down.
I'm gonna walk down to the water and just start walking upstream.
In the water?
No. Didn't say
Yeah.
in the water. I
What?
said down to the water, the edge of the water.
Hey, Taz.
Oh no.
Hey, Taz.
Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna have you make a cleverness check for me.
Shit.
A cleverness check?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright.
Can I assist him?
This is an opportunity for the DM to extend his mercy.
Oh no. Can I help?
That passes.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
So, Taz, you get the idea as Luna starts walking towards the water, and you can tell, this is a somewhat rushing river. It's making a decent amount of noise of its own. You wonder if you could mask your own sound by passing through the water and up the river.
Interesting.
Why does it sound like we're gonna drown?
I mean, the halflings might, but
Seriously?
that's okay.
How do you guys want to proceed?
I keep looking at this experimental potion on my sheet, and I'm like, man, I really want to figure out what this is.
Now's not the time, motherfucker.
Could be the time, though.
That is a good way to end the campaign. So we start.
It could be. It could be the time, though. You don't know.
It's always a chance.
There's always a chance.
Can I pop the cork and kind of give it a whiff? See if it smells poisonous?
And pops out and takes your fucking soul.
Right? Go
Fuck,
ahead
onion.
and make a soul saving throw for me, Graticus.
God damn it. Oh. Oof. Ooh. Yeah.
Why
Did
did I
I-
roll?
Why did
Did
you
I
roll?
just-
I don't
I
know.
just-
I didn't hit
I,
anything. That's the D&D we're all going.
Luna.
You're laughing
No, I'm
at
kidding.
what?
That's a fail for me. That's a fail for me, dog.
All right.
Did I just call his soul being stolen?
Yep, that's actually Luna's soul that got stolen just because she rolled without reason.
I set my hand down and the goddamn enter button on my keyboard.
So yeah, Graticus, you take a whiff, and like with the goggles on and everything, your vision splits into three, and it's all red, yellow, and blue, and
Fuck.
you almost fall on your ass. You quickly stopper the potion. You're just like, okay, that seems like it's something crazy.
That seems like a fun time.
What it sounds like is I need to drink it and then go fucking just, I don't know.
I will say too,
it,
Graticus, if you have a momentum, you lose it.
I don't have any momentum.
Okay. You don't take damage, but yeah.
Do I drink the potion, guys?
No.
What is that? I think I heard a yes.
No. I'm not even in this campaign. Don't do it.
He's just watching, and he's like from the sidelines.
Alright, I'll stop it. I'll put a stopper in it, and I'll stow it back in my bag. Yeah.
Trying to quietly walk through the water. To not make too much noise, I guess.
So I'm gonna
I'm
need
not getting in that water.
I feel like there's something in the water that's gonna attack us.
Well, I'm not getting in that water for the sake of the matter that I am carrying a bottled fucking lightning.
Oh no, you should get in the water then for sure.
So
as long
I'll
as you don't
walk.
take it out.
You say that like I pass any of these checks you give me.
Hey, roll a charm check.
No.
Right. Charm the DM.
Charm the bottle of lightning not to break.
That sounds
So?
like an oddly weird erotic game.
Yeah, no thanks.
I feel like
Exactly.
we should be, putting up a campfire at this point. This just count
No.
as a long rest.
No. I'll walk up the water, but I'm not actually going to get too far into the water. Maybe like ankle deep.
Yeah, we're just trying to use the water to mask our
Okay.
sound. We're not trying to go
Can
swimming.
I have Leon just carry me, since he's a big guy?
You
That
may.
way, that way it's less noise.
Mm-hmm.
Leon, get the baby carrier out.
Taz, you get one shoulder, I'll get the other.
Get the gabble cage.
Bet.
Wish it didn't count against my shifting, because I would shift into animal form and just kind of drop around.
Actually, could you shift into a fish? Or like a sea creature and fucking swim up a river?
Salmon.
Shift into the Loch Ness monster.
Good.
Or can you shift into a bat and use your own echolocation to find the way out of here?
Echolocation is nah. Could shift into a fish, maybe. If it's
Trekking on.
Can you shift into an owl so you can see in the fucking dark?
I already can see in the dark. I have a dark.
Can you?
It's just darker than dark down here, unfortunately.
Oh. Can you shift into an
Wait,
umber hulk?
who was it we were supposed to shift into an Umber Hulk? I've seen one. Theoretically,
Right.
if the DM allowed it.
I mean, to be
Gonna
fair, if you
need,
shift into an umber hulk, maybe
everybody
you can
to
convince the
make-
other umber hulks.
Okay, gonna need everybody to make an agility check for me,
Oh, nuts. Oh, shit.
as you all are.
Nope,
Why
that's
is
a no
it-
for
I
me,
still
Sam.
failed it. I still
Trying.
failed it.
What?
Bruh.
I saw that number and went, holy shit. Nope, I failed it.
That's a no
Wow.
for me, dog. We are not doing good.
So that's 2
Yeah.
No,
fails.
we are not.
3 fails.
Fail for
3
me.
fails.
4 fails.
Good
4
lord.
fails.
The party might die just on agility checks alone.
Okay, cool.
How did the party die? They drowned.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the most uncommon thing ever.
I mean, yeah,
Not
you're
an
not wrong.
agile party.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Make an
Roll an
agility check.
agility. You might be the only
Agility?
hope.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
Boy.
this motherfucker will be the one to freaking pass it.
Watch
I mean-
him crit fail.
If he crit passes, might be a
Nope.
chance. No.
God damn it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Wow.
Noobish,
Yeah, damn.
that
was
roll it.
too much.
Oh! The ranger
That
had
has
to
to
have passed.
pass.
He's a ranger. He had to have passed. He's
Oh,
agile.
I'm pretty sure I overpassed.
Okay.
So you're an agile dickhead. You should have this.
Yeah, my agility is 13. So I'm
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that's only 1 as opposed to the 5 that the party rolled.
Hold
So,
on, just watch this plummet to our death.
as you guys are discussing how to advance forward and trying to decide what's safe, what's not, you hear this blood-curdling scream as...
God, I hate Umber Hulks.
It seems that the corpse has been discovered and you are all standing quite close nearby. Time to roll initiative.
Great. Great.
pretty sure that just took off.
Jesus Christ, look at that thing.
Technically, aren't most of us near the water at this point? Could we just jump in and get carried?
Back
Carried
down.
down.
Look, I don't fucking know. I didn't hear any other good ideas.
Hey. Well, Graticus, have fun, buddy.
Cool. I'm the first one to leave. Got it.
Don't look at it in its eyes.
Oh, don't
Awesome,
worry, I got
awesome.
a better plan.
What the fuck?
I did that wrong. Hang on.
Yeah, you did.
Oh boy.
I was about to say, how the hell you get a 1?
Because he literally put 1.
And the warlock goes last. Yes.
Alright,
What's my
you
image
guys
Hey, look,
should be
Aristotle is
able-
almost here.
Gareth Ellis will be on in a minute. Do we wanna-
Awesome.
Okay, well, hold on. Since I have first, check this hot shit, fam. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Boss, you ready to do that thing we did before?
Yep.
I'm gonna drink my potion of action because I believe that gives me momentum. Correct?
Should have it written down on your sheet.
We never got around to action. It just says potion of action.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah. We never got around to getting those done.
Oh. Well, why don't you
Yeah.
remind me about this stuff?
I don't know,
He is
man.
right now.
Because last time I was super busy and I couldn't even get on. Remember?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, everybody who can, enter your initiative into the turn order tracker.
Is that me? No.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's what it does. Potion of action gives me like momentum back or something.
Don't worry, I'll have you roll for it in a minute.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Bother.
Okay.
Oh bother.
Alright. You are up at the top, Graticus. What do you want to do?
Does potion of action work like I think it does?
Yes. So, you're gonna take the potion of action?
Does it give me momentum?
Roll 1d4 for me. Plus 1.
1d4 plus 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Your rolls are fucked.
Oh.
What?
Ow.
Well,
That's
it's better than nothing.
Well, that should be a crit pass because it's 2 1s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You get 2
Yeah, never
momentum.
heard.
Fuck yeah! Alright,
That
can I do
takes...
anything else? Or is it my entire turn?
That's most of your turn, as you watch as you basically take this potion, hearing it scream, just like down it real quick, and you can feel like all of a sudden it's like your heartbeat quickens, and you just feel like this rush of adrenaline. Not just from fear, but also magical impulse, as you suddenly get a little extra boost.
Can I crack a shot with my gun real quick?
Unfortunately, no, you don't have time, as the beast literally just grabs part of the stalactite pile that you guys had clambered over to find the youngling, and just rips it out of the ground and sends it scattering across the wall into a dozen pieces.
Alright then. Okay, well, then I got nothing else.
Draco, it's your turn.
Where is this thing standing?
Basically 20 feet behind your group.
On
It has
land,
you-
on water.
It has
Air.
you guys cornered up against the river currently.
So he's on the land.
He is, yes. Or she, you don't know.
Whatever this thing is, I don't care what sex it is. I just care that it's dead.
Wow, that's not very druid of you.
Not very cash money of you.
Wow.
I'm going to.
Arethelus, roll initiative. We're sorry.
I'm going to attempt to make rocks encapsulate its arms and feet so it can't move. No, I'm not.
Or not.
Gotcha. So you try to basically cause rock formations to kind of grip its arms and legs, but as it begins to swirl up and around and basically bury this thing's forearms into the ground, it just pulls and the rock separates from the floor, and its fist is encased in stone as it just flings, and all of the stone that is on its wrist breaks into a bunch of pieces and just smacks you across the front. So you take 1 point of damage and lose 1 momentum.
Wait,
Nell's
who?
got 11 for initiative.
Wait, who takes a point of damage?
Draco.
Yeah, 1 point of damage and 1 momentum.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Considering that brings me down to... Ouch, I'm hurting.
It brings you down to ouch, I'm hurting.
Yes.
Okay. Leon, you're up next.
Alright, so remind me again, how close are we to this thing? Like, how close are we in terms of striking distance?
You can rush up to it pretty quickly and just get there right away. This thing is very close to you. There was like a big stalagmite, basically conglomeration that was behind you, but it just ripped it out of the ground and threw it to the side, so now it's right behind you.
Okay. Alright, well, since he's a big motherfucker, I want to try and slice up its kneecaps to see if we can get him, staggering a bit.
Hit him in the knees!
The knees!
Like a tree.
Bruh.
Well,
Oh boy.
Bruh.
never mind.
Y'all are on fire today, let me tell ya.
So,
Literally.
I'm going to go ahead and start rolling a new character while we're doing this.
So, Leon, you rush in with your blade. You're trying to basically just rush in and try and get a hamstring kind of shot on this thing. But as opposed to the other beast, this thing is a lot stockier, and its limbs are like tree trunks, several feet in diameter. And go to take a swing, and your sword literally just bounces off the plate of this thing's front arm, and it just bats you to the side and sends you tumbling head over ass over tea kettle into the river. You take 1 point of damage and lose a momentum.
Fuck.
God damn.
Help me, guys, I can't swim.
Stand up. Put your feet down.
Lady Draco.
Wait,
Taz.
so I have 3 health and 1 momentum.
Boy.
Shit.
Gosh. I'm just gonna.
Right.
That's basically what I'm thinking about right now. Like running away screaming like a little bitch. I mean, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to put up a wall of frost in between us and that Umber Hulk.
Okay. That's going to be a willpower check. Utilizing
Okay.
the druid capabilities.
That
Oh,
passes.
shit.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
first half of the night.
So basically,
That's true. I passed shit.
Taz, you channel the force of the river behind you and just redirect the current so that it flows rather than down the hole that you had climbed out of, and just send the wave rushing around your group, looping back up towards the front of the cavern, and just it freezing as it progresses, going across between your group and this Umber Hulk till this wall of ice just solidifies, and the thing basically is like stabbing itself against the sharp protrusions of the wall, trying to get to you guys.
Yeah.
So that's 1 point of progress against it.
Ooh.
All right. Hey, Mallorin. Welcome to the party. So you guys have been discovered by the Mama Umber Hulk, and she is very mad that you killed her baby.
That's understandable. I guess.
What are you going to do about it?
So, is anyone close to dying?
I got 2 health. I think somebody else has 2 health.
I'm gonna try to heal you then. Success on my faith check.
Alright. So that'll be a D4 for the health. Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking lucky shit.
So Draco, you feel restorative power, and
Can I go
you-
above?
nope, 5 is a max.
Alright. Thank you.
Good try.
That feels good. I tried.
And you watch as
The hero we
Mallorin's
all need.
form kind of flickers blue-red as this kind of chaotic energy just bursts through you, and it's almost as if you're just being like accelerated, like you just kind of feel like you can move faster in time as opposed to like being healed. It's like this just energy coursing through you.
Sweet, did I gain momentum too?
No,
Damn.
sorry. Now I do have 5 GM momentum already. Should I use it
Yeah.
on you guys, or should I wait?
I hate to say it, guys, but at this rate, we might just want to take the small ass whooping.
Yeah, just
If he gets to the big ass whooping,
Mm.
I don't think we could take a big ass whooping.
Yeah, I suppose so.
yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Burn through the GM momentum. Gonna need
Yeah.
everybody to make a soul saving throw for me if they could. No,
Oh,
spirit.
God.
Sorry, spirit.
Kings. What the
Oh,
fuck?
I
failed.
failed.
I don't even need to look. I know I failed.
Barrett,
Oh, I fucking. Oh, well.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Damn it.
guys.
Hey, cool.
That
Everybody
was
have a
an
good
epic
session.
fail.
I guess we'll
Yeah,
see
I
you
way
next Sunday for new characters.
Yep, basically.
New characters, new story.
have a good night, everybody. Yeah.
Did anybody save?
No, not,
No.
not a damn person.
Who'd have thought we were all gonna die in a cave?
All of this, everything we've been through, and the Umber Hulk is going to be what takes us out.
To be fair,
Bullshit.
did you see the fucking Umber Hulk? It's huge.
So basically, what happens is this thing finally gets a good solid hit in and sends ice shards spreading all across all of you. And this thing lands its 2 front like claws, basically digging into the stone floor. You all take 1 point of damage.
Alright, so that leaves me at 2. How's everybody else doing?
I'm awesome.
I'm at 4. I'm doing okay.
I'm one above you.
Onan, it's your turn.
Oh
buddy.
boy.
Alright.
Start doing
Come on,
ranger
buddy.
shit.
Who's the healer again?
I have a question, Draxus.
Uh-huh.
Momentum, does it stack?
Yes.
So the momentum I had from last game is still my current momentum?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, I could have passed that then. But anyways, it's too late for that now. I was thinking about it when that was all going on. But
Gotcha.
alright. Since he destroyed that big ass ice wall that was gonna prevent me from shooting him, I'm gonna use critical strike to try to identify a weak point.
Alright, go for it.
Shoot him in the ass.
Aim for the eyes!
No, that's my plan.
So that's a, is that a cleverness check that you're doing?
That is, hang on, I'll tell you the check. That is an awareness check.
Okay, awareness, yep, that makes sense.
Yep, and I passed. My awareness is 13.
So you do remember
Or, no,
that,
my awareness is 14.
oh, it's a strong hit. Very nice. So in the heat of the battle, you do remember Don't look at the eyes, but take those out, because that's a huge weak point, and also very dangerous if you gaze directly into them. So that gives you a little bit of a bonus as you go for your strike.
Alrighty.
Remember to check your assets and the skill abilities, guys.
What the hell are my skills?
I'm guessing that's a pass.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm not to unleash a whole bunch of fucking skills.
Concentration is a 13.
Nice. So you take your arrow, knock it, and you definitely hit. You weren't looking, but you know you hit something sensitive.
Nice.
You're
And
not.
then also
Jesus.
the critical strike lets me add +1 damage to the final result for damage.
Okay, that's right. So that's 3 progress against this thing. So, yeah, this thing took a serious hit, but this thing is obviously not going down anytime soon. Luna, what you want to do?
First question, how wide is the river?
20, 25 feet?
And what's the depth? Like, could I cross it if I wanted to?
You think that you could ford it, yes.
If I were to cross it, what is the likelihood that the Umber Hulk would follow?
You have no idea.
Okay. I want to cast kind of like a chain lightning as a tether or a leash to pull the Umber Hulk to the water.
Okay.
But cross the water myself.
I see. So I'm going to make this a magic check with a +4 difficulty. Because you are both fighting the current of the river washing past you as you cross, and also trying to cast a spell at the same time. That has a particular effect.
Holy shit, I passed it.
Nice.
Very nice. Nicely done. So you start you start fording across, and the water is like 20 degrees. It is freezing. But as you go across, you send your bolt of lightning, kind of wraps around the thing's neck, essentially. Electricity crackling and almost solidifying in a strange kind of way as it pulls taut. And you definitely have it on the ropes right now. And perhaps your next turn you might be able to actually influence its movement.
Okay.
Now, things are a little bit different with this creature, as it does have its own turn order. And as this happens with the lightning bolt wrapping around its neck, I'm going to need everybody to make a body saving throw for me.
Oh, bother.
Luna, why have you done this to us? Oh, my God. Well, I failed.
Yep.
Ah,
Hold on.
Oh
hold on.
no!
Oh boy.
Wait, this is body
God!
surgery.
We're
That's a
all
crit
dying.
there, I see that.
Shut up!
Ah. Nope. Didn't pass.
Oh boy.
body. Yeah, I fail.
Alright, guys. Well,
Oh,
this was a great
Taz.
campaign. I appreciate everyone's time. Time to make new characters.
Draxus, you're an awesome DM. Can we do this another time?
Hey,
Right.
Can we
Draxus,
do another go round?
Can we say that this was a dream sequence? Can we say that this was a dream?
You all wake up fine and okay.
Nah, that's Naz's trick.
Right.
Hmm.
So basically what happens is, as this thing has its lightning leash, essentially, it writhes and squirms, and it literally like tilts its body to one side, and leans all the way to the other with its head dropped down low, and the lightning shears through everyone who failed that save. And Luna, even yourself, you actually are drawn up against a stalagmite, and you trip, and you actually fall into some sharp rocks. Everyone who failed that save loses 1 health and 1 momentum.
Okay, so I'm literally at 1 health and 0 momentum. So it's been real, guys.
Okay, don't worry,
What
it's my
happened-
turn next. It's time for me to
What
do
happens,
some fucking awesome shit.
what
If
happens
ever-
if you don't have the momentum to lose?
You
Then you're
are
dead.
dead.
What?
Outright. If you drop
Wait,
to 0
you have
health,
0 health?
if you drop to
I
0
drop to
health
0
and have
health.
no momentum, you
No, I
instantly
still
die.
have 2 health. I have 2 health, but no momentum.
Same
Yeah,
here.
if you don't have any momentum, you're fine. You
Okay,
can still
so
fight.
whoever is a healer, I really need some fucking healing right now.
Graticus, we're back up to you.
Alright, guys, check it. I got some hot shit planned.
Let's roll.
That's what you said last time.
You stop. Alright, time to start activating shit. Okay,
Time to fucking run. What are you talking
1.
about? Activating shit.
I want to make a fucking mechanical decoy to lead the Umber Hulk away.
Okay.
So I gotta make a magic check.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I just thought of something. Can we, like, run away like a fucking Pokemon or Final Fantasy battle?
You could certainly try if you wanted.
Okay, well,
guys,
the
I
mechanical
might do
decoy, that didn't happen.
Yeah, so you
God, yeah.
basically you whip out your little contraption, unfold it, you slap the arcane battery into life, it powers up. The thing basically is like floating pieces of metal that just whir and spin and cause a whole bunch of noise and distraction. You send it running off, and the thing just like accidentally steps on it and completely crushes it. Not even intending to.
Alright then. So plan B, I'm just gonna start blasting.
Uh-huh.
Go for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a cleverness check to shoot with my gun. And that's a motherfucking hit.
Very nice, very nice.
Alright,
So you're able to find the chinks in its armor. You see a little bit of that black ichor starting to appear between its plates.
Alright, and I want to use my scrap shot ability so I can attempt to make another shot.
Okay.
So I gotta make another cleverness check.
Yep.
On a strong hit, I deal 1 additional damage. On a weak hit, I gain a momentum. On a miss, I take a damage.
This is true.
So let's fucking hope for the best. I motherfucking hit again.
That's a strong hit.
Fuck yeah. 1 additional damage.
Very nice, very nice. That's a total of 5 progress against it as you basically quick reload, flip your guns around, and you see even more just in those same spots. You could definitely see that is a spot in between the plates where you can get more hits in.
I'm just gonna look at Graticus and be like, "Yes, Gabro."
Gabros for life.
Gabros for life.
Who is up next? Is it Draco?
It is Leon.
Okay.
Oh,
Can
God.
I yell to Taz and say, hit him with the spikes? As we pass the turn off.
Can I ask a question real quick, Traxxas?
Yes.
After that massively shitty fail that we all had, is that lightning tether still attached?
Oh, it's still attached. You're just
Oh, fuck.
being pulled up against these sharp rocks as this thing continues to rock back and forth.
Okay.
What you want to do, Leon?
Okay, well, One part of me wants to just try to run away because I'm literally about to die. But then another part of me is like, yeah, fuck it.
What would Leon do?
Well, in character, he would go out fighting. So, fuck it. I'm gonna just try to go and stab one of its eyes out.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
let's just see what happens.
Make it
It's been
happen.
real, guys.
Oh boy. Hey!
Okay, that is a pass. That is a pass.
Very nice, very nice.
Is that a strong
Lives to
hit
fight
for him?
another roll.
Yeah, is that a strong hit?
No, because my might is 12.
Okay. So you go for the eye. Don't know if you hit it for sure, but you do basically slice across where its mandibles are. It like rears up. It definitely made an impact.
Okay. Again, whoever is a healer, this will be a great time for healing.
I'm trying.
Well, Draco's up next.
Draco wants.
Draco needs to spit acid or do
Draco
something.
Needs to. Yeah. Yes, that's the only thing I can do right now that I can think of. Actually.
I mean, the Umber Hulk's a giant bug. Could you just turn into a much bigger bird or a bigger frog and eat it?
I'm kind of wondering if I should try to infect it with mites.
Hey, there you go.
Crawl into its armor and just start freaking eating away from the inside.
That sounds metal as fuck. Do
That'd be
it.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want
Pestilence Druid. Alright, that's a willpower.
Ooh, that's a pass.
Very nice, very nice. So yeah, you do actually send all of you summon like these ethereal swarm of insects and send it flying in the direction of this Hulk. And they just like dive in between, just tracing in and out, weaving and bobbing. Just basically it was like slicing these little incisions across this thing as they attack it from the inside. Taz.
All right. I am
boy.
going to pick up, not like literally pick up, but like use my magic to like summon up as many of those ice spikes as I can and just send them at this mofo like a shotgun.
Okay. Spray and pray.
That passes.
Nice, nice. Now you guys are on a roll. You guys are starting to
You
gain
have
some
bitch
momentum.
slap everybody.
As this thing keeps thrashing back and forth, it like turns to one side and opens up a gap in between its armor, and you just send a whole array, a battery of these ice knives into the side, and they all shatter inside. The thing turns to you and just it's definitely pissed off at you.
Ooh. I'm just gonna look at it and be like, "Bring it, bug boy."
Back up to you, Mallorin.
Okay, am I able to heal Leon so soon?
You should be able to,
Okay, alright, I'm gonna do that.
if you want to do that.
Pass.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Why is it you could never heal Luna, but you can heal fucking Leon?
He did heal Luna.
Once.
Once,
one
he has
time.
done it.
By the skin
Maybe
of
the
his
curse
teeth.
has been broken.
3 points.
Points.
Oh, thank God.
Now again, we're at
You
5
have my
GM momentum.
support for the rest of the campaign.
Do you want to use the?
Yeah, momentum.
Yes, we are. Do we want to use it now or save
I
it up
think
for
just
I
go
still
later?
ahead.
don't have any momentum. Fuck.
I say just go ahead and use it because we're starting to gain traction.
Right now, I mean, we are starting to gain traction, but I mean, Is anybody critically low to death? Close to death?
I mean, I'm at 3 health.
Yeah. I have
I'm
one
back
health.
at
Two.
I'm back at 4 now.
Someone has
One-
2. Who was that?
Me,
Oh boy.
Taz.
I don't know if we want to risk it then. Well, Todd, do you have momentum?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't risk it.
Not gonna risk
I
it for
mean,
the
I
biscuit.
I
could
will
take
pass on those
probably
biscuits.
one hit. I could probably live one hit, and then after that, Malaron's got to get to me.
If I take one hit, I'm dead.
Okay.
Why so squishy?
So we saving it for later?
Gonna have to.
We're
We can't
gonna-
have
Yeah.
our cleric die.
Okay.
Yep.
Old man, it's up to you.
Alright, so I am going to use my resourceful skill and make a cleverness check to utilize the resources in my surroundings and prepare for my attack.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it.
Do it.
Is that a cleverness check?
Momentum.
That's a lot of doing that.
Not a so that it's not a weak hit.
Okay. Using a momentum to make a pass?
I'm burning the momentum so that it's a point under my exact score.
Yep, okay. So you
What?
successfully are able to find... There's plenty of things just lying all over the floor now. There's like literally like shards of ice, shards of stone. You take your pick. Lots of things to work with here to deal damage.
Crap shot.
Okay, so can I use this vial of venom and coat my arrow?
Okay.
It's in my assets. I can't remember where I got it from. It was a while back.
I think it was probably from the factory, the offices where you fought Big Ben.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna coat my arrow in poison, and I'm going to attempt to hit that spot that Graticus, where he got through his armor.
Okay. Make your check.
And the resourceful one that I gained 2 momentum on the success.
Yep.
of that.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely able to kind of quickly slap together just some extra arrows, basically. Even using the ice shards, you're like, it seems to be doing something. Might as well.
Right. So I'm gonna burn 1 more momentum, and that passes.
Very nice,
Nice.
very nice. It's got 9, and you send the arrows. This thing basically is like a porcupine almost of arrows in the front of it as they begin to break and snap off the halves of the arrows clattering to the ground as this thing continues to just writhe. Luna, you got this thing on a lightning leash. What do you want to do?
Said it fell to the ground.
No, it did not.
Oh.
It's like there were arrows sticking out of it in between its plates, but then as it moved, the plates kind of like snapped the arrows in half, and the pieces fell to the
Gotcha.
ground.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I just send a massive jolt of electricity up the leash to do damage to it?
You can. Go ahead and make a magic check.
That passes.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good, very good. So you send the lightning and you like hear this sizzling sound as its neck is literally burning, even through the plate that is there. This thing is starting to take some significant damage. As it does so, though,
Oh boy.
I'm going to need everyone to make a mind saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Well, shit.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
You're having a goddamn
Yowza.
laugh. I don't even have enough momentum
mind?
to fucking clear that out.
Yep.
Yeah, not even close. Not even close.
Damn it.
I'm
I
bad
passed.
momentum.
Arithellus, did you pass?
Nope.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There goes
We
the
can't
You're
get
mirror.
these-
squishy, bro.
Toss
So-
passed.
Taz passed?
Oh, nice.
Toss
I'm so
Alright.
passed.
glad. I'm so glad
Well,
Toss
I'm
passed.
too.
So, everybody who failed, this thing kind of just like slams its arms into the ground and just like bears down on all of you, basically turning its gaze, and all of you who failed can't help but look right into its one good eye as you feel your heart begin to seize up and your whole body kind of freeze a little bit, almost become stiff, as you all take 1 point of damage and lose 1 momentum.
Nope, I'm dead.
Well, shit.
And we
You
go
guys-
into negative
Wait.
momentum.
Are you dead? Is that what you just said?
Yep.
You guys
Yeah,
watch
he was
as
full health and 0 momentum.
as the gaze crosses across Malaran's eyes. He walks forward towards the thing as if in a trance.
Oh boy.
And then the thing just grabs him, slams him into the stone floor. The stone cracks under the force of the impact as Malaran's body is shattered.
Malra, no!
Shit. I don't think we're gonna get him back, guys.
Radicus, we're up to you.
Well then. I am gonna... How many times can I shoot my gun? Because I know I can make one shot and then I can attempt for another.
That's about the limit.
I can make 2 only? Okay.
Reactus.
Alright.
hmm
Well, I guess that's what I'm fixing to do.
Are you accounting for the 1 point of damage per round from the poison?
Okay, so remind me when it comes back to your turn, because that's when it'll take effect.
Oh, okay.
Well, damn. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just
Cleverness check.
start blasting.
Passes.
Make that hole bigger.
Yep, he's definitely got that down.
Alright, and the second cleverness check.
You can see part of the plate is beginning to crack.
The second cleverness check fails. So I take a damage.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm now at 1.
Oh shit.
so Graticus,
Oh,
you
boy.
attempt to take your shot, and you just like are panicking as like you're like, fuck, Malaran's dead, and then just you reload it wrong. Just sparks and shrapnel go flying into your face. Leon, we're back to you.
Alright. Can I try going for this fucker's other eye? See if I can take it out?
You can certainly try.
Eh.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
Oh,
God damn it.
boy.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So-
Fucking hell.
So this thing basically does the whole Hulk and Loki puny god scene with Leon's body as he just grabs Leon. You barely even get a chance to move towards it, and it's just slamming you into the stone floor repeatedly. That's 1 health and 1 momentum.
Fuck. This ain't going well, guys.
Draco,
I'm back at 2. I'm back at 2.
Okay, you said Draco, right?
Yep, that's your turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to assume my beast form, since I haven't done that since our last rest.
Okay.
That gives me 2 additional health, so that brings me up to 4. Well, this one getting additional 2 health. All attacks made with the beast form deal +1 damage. I am going to jump on this thing or attempt to jump near it. I don't want to jump on him per se because I don't want a chance to get thrown.
What are you turning into again?
I'm gonna turn into my normal beast form, my panther.
Okay,
My
makes sense.
saber-toothed panther.
Yep.
And I am going to spew my fucking acid breath all over this motherfucker.
Do it.
Pissed. I just watched him hurt my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking passes.
That's a crit success.
Nice.
So you gain a momentum. And
it's +1 damage.
so you like leap up onto this thing as it's like finished, like it's stopped its motion with Leon and kind of just has him on the ground. You just run up its arm and just like begin to spray acid all down its back, and it begins to melt through some of the plates. That's a momentum for you and 1 point of progress against this thing. Taking some
So
hits.
I do +1 damage, right? So would that be 2?
That's true. That's 2. 2 points. Very good, very good. Tiles, we're back to you.
Okay. So, Snaz, how many times have you shot this thing? 3? 4?
I've successfully nailed it 3 times.
Okay. Can I focus in on those 3 bullets that are like under him and use my where is it? My shrapnel thing and freeze a large shard of metal until it bursts?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna let that... Yeah, you can definitely give that a shot here.
Sweet. Ah, son of a biscuit. That does not pass.
Gotcha. So unfortunately, you are summoning more water basically out of the river to try and like push it up into this beast's like abdomen to freeze and just explode it on the inside. As the thing solidifies, the beast lets go of Leon and starts like clawing at its abdomen, grabs the ice and just throws it straight at your head and knocks you to the ground with it.
Oof.
It's 1 point of damage and 1 momentum lost. Our friend Mallorin,
Still alive.
may he
Yeah,
rest in
barely.
peace. Onan, we're back to you.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. I am. I'm just gonna keep firing arrows at this big ass fucking Hulk thing.
Poison does take effect. You can see that actually like through the ichor that's falling out of its body currently, you can see that there's infusions of green kind of blending in. So it seems to be working, taking its effect.
Nice. Actually, can I attempt to hit its other eye?
You can. Gonna have you do that with +2 difficulty.
Okay, so that's the /R space 2d10 and then just straight up plus. And you said
+2.
plus what? +2?
2. Yep.
Doing advanced roller, you can
Oh,
just
that's
do a
failed.
+2.
That failed.
So you're taking shots at this thing. The arrows ricocheting off its plates. This thing is beginning to like hunker itself in and use its armor plating, and then it just kind of rears up, slams the ground, and pieces of stone go flying in your direction.
May
It's
I
1 point
make
of
an
damage. Yeah, what's up?
May I make an endurance check? through my leather padding.
With
It
what?
says, my leather padding says when you miss on an attack roll, you may immediately make an endurance check. And it says on a strong
Yes.
hit, reduce incoming damage by 1.
I think that's the first time you might have used. Well, no, probably not. You might have used it before.
No,
It's been a while.
Using it because you were just talking about everyone needs to check their assets.
Yep.
Okay, so roll 2, 10,
And this is exactly why.
12. What is my endurance? I guarantee you it's not that high.
Hmm.
It might be.
What do you got?
What did I roll? 12.
12.
I'm turning 2 momentum.
2 momentum to make it work?
Yep.
Okay, trade momentum for health as you are able to kind of like get down and hunker, and the rocks obviously like scatter across the back of your armor, but you are out of a bad firing position. It kind of sets you back in momentum a little bit. And we are, for the first time in this campaign, at 10 GM momentum.
Oh,
Damn.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to stop that now.
it's
I'm going to need everybody to make a body saving throw for me.
Oh my god.
I'm fucked. Well, this is gonna be the end of this character.
I passed. Holy shit.
Yo, I passed.
Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of low numbers.
I passed it. Holy shit, I'm fucked.
Holy
You
fucking
crit past
shit.
it.
I swear
that's
to
Oh my god,
God,
I
if I...
passed too.
What am I even doing here?
Damn.
We're all
Well,
asking the same
oh
question.
boy.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, right?
Someone shoot Luna.
I just want to make note that is also a crit fail.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it is
it's
because
not.
my body is a 7.
Oh my god.
You only crit if the numbers on your dice match.
Oh, so I crit passed. Woohoo!
Yep, so that's not a crit fail for you, Luna. You get a momentum, Graticus.
Woohoo! I have a momentum back. Yay!
Yo, someone shield Luna.
However,
Seriously.
this thing ends up... the lightning leash is still there, and it is utilizing it through all of you. Anybody who failed loses 2 health.
Oh.
So I think Sweet just
Oh my god. I
Um,
dodged the
yeah.
biggest bullet.
And I am dead.
Fuck.
So the
I am
lightning,
dead.
you guys see it coming this time. The rest of you
Oh my
dodge
god.
as this lightning bolt comes across, but unfortunately, Luna, you go flying across the river towards this thing as it lurches back, and it just, as it comes back around, crushes your body underneath its forearms, and you die.
Yeah, that sounded fucking horrible.
And we're back to this thing's turn.
Fucking hell, man.
This is Draxus getting me back for what I've done to his character.
He's getting you back, yet you're still living.
Right,
Suck this
exactly.
up, nerds. I'm better than you. I don't know.
Oh.
I see how it
It
is.
doesn't matter.
See how it is.
Dude, I'm on the fucking verge of death. We're all on the verge of death.
So you guys are
Except for-
realizing very quickly that this is a very, very bad situation. And just as this thing is about to basically eliminate all of you at once, you hear this voice call from the back of the cavern. This massive Goliath flying out of nowhere just baseball bat slams this thing's head into the stony floor as it comes around and just tumbles across. The Goliath getting back up on his feet basically right away and just then you hear immediately, "By the light of Barbada!" And this gleaming radiant blade of this paladin flying out of the back of the cavern punctures the back of the beast as he's down. Radiant light beam shooting out through the front of its torso as it does so. This thing rears up. And as it rears up, its head is up above, basically, 10, 20, 50, not 50, 25 feet high above you guys.
50.
Not
Not
50. You guys see all of these arrows flying out of nowhere, puncturing its back and all across its neck. And then, a second later, lightning arcs between each arrow and through the entire thing's body as it writhes in pain. And then just as Paladin jumps off and tumbles off to the side, there is a bright flash as flame just fills the cavern from floor to ceiling, but just beyond you guys. You feel the heat and the intensity of this explosion as it tears this thing to shreds, but you do not get harmed. The thing writhes back and forth, flames pouring out from underneath its plates, as the barbarian standing before you guys laughs. The beast falls on top of him. There's a second pause before the top half of the barbarian pops out of the hole that the paladin had made through the thing's torso. Yeah! And he jumps out of the beast thing and gives the paladin a high five.
Well, that would have been appreciated, 15 fucking minutes ago.
A mage
Hi, guys.
and a ranger appear out of the shadows, rounding the corner of this thing's massive corpse.
All right, guys, let's just get out of here. Let's leave it to the pros.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I gotta get ready to hop off of here for the night.
We need
Yeah.
to. We need to at least get their bodies in.
Yeah, let's
let's-
collect the fallen.
Can we bury them?
The
You bury me.
The mage steps forward and says, "We were traversing the caverns just beyond, and heard the scuffle. We hope we're not too late."
Oh, no.
No,
We only
it's
lost two
God,
fucking
you know.
people.
Yeah.
There's a cleric. I think Luna might be able to be revived, but can you? I don't know what we can do.
Oh yes, this is
Smashed.
the ranger steps forward and says, "I know what we need. Here, I've got the extra revivify scroll. Here, you can use this." And he just kind of unrolls the piece of paper across Malarin's chest and reads the runes across the paper as it burns and immolates in a white fire that spreads across Malarin's body. And it seeps basically into all of his wounds and closes them up. As Malarin, you come back with 1 health and 0 momentum.
Oh shit. I want
Get
one of
the
those.
fuck out.
And then the barbarian just kind of stands over Luna's body and is like, "There's another one!" Paladin's like, "God fucking damn it." He kind of steps over, plants the tip of his blade into the stone floor and kneels down next to Luna. Says, "By the light of Borbada, may you be restored." Again, this white fire kind of extends out of his hand into Luna's body, spreading across, filling her entire form. The wound's starting to close, and Luna, you are back with 1 health and 0 momentum.
We'll look at everybody around and be like, "It took you fuckers long enough."
Sorry, that thing had to die first, Thanks
Anybody
to these guys.
I'm gonna ask everybody to make a awareness check for me.
That passes. That's a crit pass too.
Mine passed.
Nice. So you're back up to 1
Mine
momentum.
definitely Mine definitely did not fucking pass.
Leon, you're just not having a good day.
Yeah, I am.
I'm pretty sure mine passed. Hold on.
I am dying and unaware.
Doesn't even know he's dying.
Fuck.
So anybody who succeeds, you take a look at these guys, and yeah, they are like decked out for spelunking. They've got this top-notch armor. These weapons are insane. The powers they wield is just like you've never seen anything like it in the field.
This is what happens when a low-level party goes to a high-level adventuring area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we tag along with them? Like, can we just be their friends?
Yeah, ask them to lead us out of this godforsaken cave.
They say, "What the hell are you doing down here anyways? By the looks of things, you definitely do not belong here."
We were thrown down here.
You have no idea.
Pretty sure it was
This is
Luna's
all
fault.
this is all because we tried to help a tribe of goblins,
Common gobbo.
and turns out they're assholes.
Seriously.
Yes.
Fuck those goblins.
The barbarian's kind
no,
of just like,
fuck those goblins, dude.
the barbarian's like, yeah, fuck those goblins.
We do not fuck the goblin.
Not you, you're okay, I think. He kind of gives you like a weird look.
Wait a
I'm just
minute.
gonna give him a weird look back and be like, what?
You guys look at the shield that the paladin is carrying, and emblazoned on it is this very detailed and elaborate representation of the symbol of the Pathfinder Initiative. Those of you, basically it's common knowledge that these guys are like the elite monster hunters, quest doers. You know, they're the ones that you call when a drake is harassing your village and you need somebody to take it out.
What you're saying is they don't suck.
They're like actually professional adventurers.
Well, just rub it in, why don't you?
They have a worldwide guild specifically to train these
They have
heroes.
a worldwide guild, and we are just a roving shit show.
How we do it?
They say, look, as you can see, this is a very dangerous place. So what we can do for you is escort you back to the safest route that we know to get to the surface, but we are in a time-sensitive mission, so we can't take you all the way back.
Get us the hell out of here.
That's fine. Just get us as far as you can get us the fuck out of here.
Row us that far if you have to. Damn.
For real.
You got all this cool magic. Can you magic us out of here?
Unfortunately, we're trying to preserve our capabilities as much as possible for what lies ahead of us. However, we
Wait,
can...
what do you mean what lies ahead?
What are you talking about?
We kill Umberhulks on a regular basis.
Okay. I mean,
We are
we
afraid...
killed a baby one.
Yes, we kill Umberhulks on a regular basis like this. This, like, he points to the adult one. Says, we're afraid of what we have to encounter next.
I look at these guys, over fucking achievers over here.
You're
Are they
afraid of
coming
what you have
from
to
where
encounter
we came
next.
from, or are they coming from the
left
other
here.
way?
They came from the, like, basically deeper into the cavern, opposite from where you had come.
So, can we tell them, like, hey, there was nothing from where we just came from, besides the one we killed?
Barbarian kind of looks, it's like, can you even get down there? This hole's so small. The ranger kind of looks and just says, yes, this is not the path that we were intending to take, but we took a deviation since we heard that there was actual sentient beings over in this area in dire need, it seemed. So come along.
Alright.
They start.
I do have to get off even.
Alright, take it easy, Snaz.
Alright, y'all have a good night.
Later, Snaz.
Later.
So they start heading off into the darkness, and the mage summons like 4 multicolored globes of light that just hover around their group, spinning continuously. And they light up like a pretty big section of the cave as they go along. You guys follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not here to get attacked and die.
Can I take a moment to heal Luna and myself first? And anyone else who needs it?
You may have that opportunity, indeed.
I actually gotta go, guys.
Okay, now.
Are you leaving too?
Alright,
Yeah.
Alright.
Later, guys.
Take it easy.
later, man.
I'm gonna look at Aerith Ellis and say, heal yourself first.
Don't mind if I do.
To get that D4.
Good point. Luna's turn. That's,
Okay. The curse is back.
Yes, Luna's just meant to die.
I guess so.
At least
The
meant to
fates have
fucking
decided.
suffer, that's for damn sure.
Well, you will have another opportunity as I'm going to let you roll again, Aerith. This is a long trek. You guys start winding up these cavern paths, and
Okay, quit.
Oh,
just
man.
quit.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
you're like trying to go to refocus your energy to heal, but as you're moving, you're just like continuously like hear these sounds of just like these screams echoing throughout the caverns from different directions, and the scuttling of claws across stone as something passes by overhead that you don't see. And
Awareness check?
awareness
Oh,
check.
that's scary.
Go for it.
Am I able to use my medicine kit to heal?
You should be able to.
Alright, so what is it that I have to roll for that? An endurance check? Okay.
Is that a pass on then?
Yeah.
Let me see. What's my endurance? Hey, that's a pass.
Nice.
So
So
I
Onan,
get 1 point.
as you kind of like linger back a second after you hear the scuttling above on the ceiling, you look up and let your eyes adjust to the darkness, and you watch as this like strange creature, it's almost seems to be like a skeleton, but it just scrabbles across the ceiling, and it has these like two curved fangs that protrude out the side of its head and bend around towards the front, and its eyes are just empty hollow sockets, and it just looks at you from the ceiling, and it's just like and continues skittering across the ceiling.
I'm gonna scurry back up to the party.
You guys exit this massive chasm or cavern that you had just fought the Umber Hulk in, and basically brought to this area where there is a wide open like shelf that kind of wraps around and spirals down this massive cylindrical twisting column that cuts down straight down essentially from some unknown height to an extreme depth below, where you can see this strange lake of just this burbling black liquid way down. And you can see like up at the ceiling there are these long blue like dripping glowing vines that just kind of undulate even though there's no wind down here. It kind of casts this eerie blue glow over this entire like cavern hollow. But as you guys continue along the path, they lead you further up and spiraling up around this basically drop-off chasm to where another tunnel takes you up and around to where the river, you basically reconverge with it. At some point, the river split off from where you guys were, like perhaps tunneling through another set of stone before emerging in this cavern. And they basically point up a stone ramp, essentially. It's almost like a ramp. There's almost steps, but the erosions really like smooth everything out, so that there's kind of more of like these like strange rolling stone hills that kind of incline up towards the surface. They say, follow this, take this all the way, and eventually you will emerge on the surface in the desert. We hope that you'll be able to find your way from there.
Before they leave, can I ask them if they know of where the desert druids are, or if they've come across any of them?
Okay. So the ranger actually looks at you and says, I know of what you speak. Supposedly there is a clan of druids that harness the powers of the desert and the sands. As to how to find them, unfortunately I'm not able to help you there.
Can I ask the parties want something before they depart?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to ask if I can borrow, or not borrow, but buy some, a couple potions, like health potions, if they have 2 to spare.
The barbarian kind of like puts his hand on his like utility belt. It's just like, more potions. Roll a diplomacy check for me, Onan.
Lord.
Oh boy.
Bad. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, fail.
Unfortunately, they say, I think we're going to need to maintain as much preparation as we already have for our quest, but if you continue on this path, we've already cleared it out. It should be recent enough that nothing will get in your way.
Okay.
Can I look at the party and tell them, well, for the exchange of life you've given myself and my cleric, if you ever find yourselves in need of rest while out roaming the desert, if you come across our factory, please knock on the door. You have a place to sleep.
They all kind of like look at each other for a second. They kind of like squint their eyes a little bit and like, factory. What do you mean by factory?
How the hell do you explain his shit?
The goblin factory where all the goblins live, and it's just a big old pile of ruins right now, but we're fixing it up.
That explains it.
Follow the smell of goblins. You can't miss it.
They kind of just like, they kind of look at each other and just like, yeah, okay, sure. If we find a goblin factory, then we will stop by and say hi.
They're like, this is a load of barnacles.
But the paladin kind of like steps forward to you, Luna, and just kind of like sets his hand on your shoulder and says, do not worry about repayment, ma'am. This is what we do.
In my history and line of work, there's always repayment needed for things like this.
Yes, that is not to say that a good turn daily does not come around in the end. Very well. Safe travels to all of you. Unless there's anything else that the party wishes to ask of the heroes.
No, I just want to get the fuck out this cave.
Actually, can I actually ask them if they've passed through, fuckity fuck, I can't remember the name of the city off the top of my head. Hold on.
I thought that was the name of the city.
Fuckity fuck.
If they've passed through Taklavat anytime recently. That is the name of the city, right?
Yep, that's the capital city of Fifth Magal. They look and they say, yes, actually, that is our Pathfinder Lodge that we were deployed from is in Taklavat. If you wish to seek us out, you may be able to find us there from time to time.
You're gonna ask them about the vampires, please.
Nope.
We should just leave, because isn't there a chance we're wanted?
That's why I was asking if they'd pass their talk a lot. Now that we know they're centered there, we can gladly leave.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
I do one last roll real quick. Oh, okay. Cool.
Let's roll.
All right.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Is that somebody's phone?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So as you guys turning to leave, the barbarian eventually, after 5 or 10 minutes or so, kind of rushes back up to you guys. It's just
boy.
hold on. He kind of puts his hand on Draco's shoulder basically and kind of is listen, so we know about the whole, you guys are kind of wanted fugitives of Taklavat. We understand that, but let me tell you. The Rangers kind of coming up from around the corners, just just get back here already. It doesn't matter. And it's I just want to tell him. The barbarian's look, we know, the wanted thing. It's cool. The Pathfinder Initiative doesn't care about that shit, alright? If you ever want a job or you need a little security, just call us up. We'll help you out, alright?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I will definitely be calling you guys the next time we have to fight a fucking Hulk.
This is adventurers watch out for each other, right? And he kind of just nudges you, Leon, and almost pushes you into the wall.
God damn!
But then he turns around and follows back down the path, off to whatever quest they are after.
Okay. Well,
So now you know that you guys are commonly recognized among, at least higher-ranking individuals of Taklavat.
Well, that makes two places new. And I'm
Okay.
fugitive, I guess.
Feel like instead of adventurers, we just keep getting ourselves put in situations that are bad.
I mean,
Seriously.
Trying to do good.
Tomato.
Everybody wants to kill you for some reason.
About right.
Tomato, right?
I mean, Jay can attest to the fact that the way that this party started was a band of fucking misfits, so that's for damn certain.
Guys started out trained by wrecking shop on some vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Those
After battle
are the
royale in a freaking arena.
Mm-hmm.
That was before I met any of you.
Congratulations on somewhat surviving your first legendary ranked encounter, by the way.
Surviving. Yes.
What level was that?
That was the operative word.
That was a legendary ranked Umber Hulk.
How much experience did we get for that?
I'm going to give you guys 4, because that's how much progress you made against it.
Fuck yes, that means I level.
I still got a ways to go to level.
Nice. Everybody gets 4 experience.
Nice.
So if somebody wants to put that in the Discord for the people who had to hop off, that would be good.
How much experience did we get from the last, not this past one, but the session before that, when we killed the little one?
That was 3.
That was 3?
Yes, it was.
Okay, because I did not add.
Did I? Yeah, I don't remember if I added that. Fuck.
Okay, I stayed on like way after I was supposed to get off talking, and I completely forgot to add that stuff to my sheet.
I have to check.
Whoops.
What
I
the
did
hell?
put my picture on my character sheet, though, in the little portrait box.
Nice.
Before.
Right, so
And
are we gonna make it back to the
I don't know
factory,
how
or
to.
are we staying out in the desert?
Can we please go back to the factory?
I would like to try to find.
And see, do we know our way back to the factory without Snazz's contraption?
It wasn't Snazz's contraption; it was Killer and
Taz, yep.
Nomad.
That necklace?
The necklace didn't bring us out
Necklace
here.
is a teleportation device, but it didn't seem to be working for some reason.
Oh, well, Killer, can you guide us back? Like,
Yeah, please. Please.
Do we need to go back, or can we continue, since we're already out here, continue trying to find these druids in the desert?
Can we get a rest?
yeah,
And start anew?
let's find a safe place and like do a rest.
I don't know. Gather some supplies if we could. If we went back to the factory. Fucking.
We need to
This
find
was some shit.
Have a good
Good
therapy session.
Well,
I'll buy potions.
you guys are contemplating this as you ascend the cavern tunnels, essentially. And as you progress, the river seems to be getting bigger and bigger as it flows down. You guys are coming up, passing through all of these different caverns with, again, like, you hear these like strange bats fly overhead. But they seem to have like 4 wings and like some strange antenna as they pass by. But nothing untoward comes to outright try to kill you. But as you kind of crest up over the top of the smooth stone steps leading up this cavern ramp, you enter into an area that looks something like this.
This motherfucker was prepared over here.
You guys come into this giant cavern, and basically you seem to be like standing at the bottom of this trench, and wedged a quarter of the way down from the top of the trench is this massive chunk of stone that seems to have fallen and gotten stuck up there. Embedded in the stone, you see these vast, complex ruins. And you can see that there's like water cascading out these windows and down the sides of these buildings and to the floor into this river that continues to rush past you.
Well,
Taz.
I don't think they do anymore.
What's up?
Oh yeah, Taz is gone. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh dang. Well, this was partly for him, but he turns to you and says... Actually, does he? I'll roll for him. Da-da-da-da. He does. Cool. He turns to you guys and says, I think I know this place. This might be where I've gotten my crystal. He just kind of like takes off and starts like heading towards it.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yep.
Same.
Don't let a homie go.
I guess we're following.
So at the base of this giant cropping of rock that has fallen into this chasm, there's actually like a hole with a tunnel that leads up into it. Either that, or there's also this path, which is essentially just a continuation of the stone ramp that you guys have been following up around this outcropping.
F that, I'm going up the tunnel.
Tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna need everybody to make awareness checks for me.
Fuck yeah, crit pass.
Holy shit, killer.
Wow!
Damn, killer over here. Holy shit.
Olnan too.
Fuck.
Take that.
Damn it.
I passed.
Okay.
I did not.
So Olnan and Draco, you both get a momentum. And you guys easily are able to kind of track your way through this subterranean network of tunnels, basically. The water is just rushing past, down even through this tunnel that you are walking through. And it's as if this ruin itself is the source of the river that you guys were following. And as you continue in, you begin to see these ice formations kind of all along the cave walls, just like frost covering some of the stone. And Taz is like, yes, this is definitely where I've been before. I know this place. He continues onwards. Eventually, you guys come to a point where you actually enter into the ruin halls itself. Even in here, there's ice just covering everything. And it's very slick as you guys are even making your way across the floor. And literally the water is rushing, sloughing off the walls as the ice is melting, which is creating all of this water that's flowing down and out into the depths of the caverns. There's a bunch of different corridors and hallways that are interconnected. One of them seems to have an iron gate that bars the way across, but it is heavily rusted and partially encased in ice. Another one seems to lead way far down and up to a spiral set of stairs. And a third one, off to your right, seems to lead into a large kind of antechamber where a bunch of pillars support the ceiling, and the ceiling seems to be made of a strange kind of metal with very intricate engraving all across it. What do you guys want to do?
Would a druid know? Would I know heat metal? I feel like
Heat metal?
Yeah.
You tell me. You can make a willpower check to try.
Well, I guess I don't.
Guess that's a no.
Can I sense any sort of strong hints of magic coming from either of the paths?
Yeah, go ahead and make a magic check for me. Yeah, Killer, looking at all of these things around you, everything is encased in ice, so even getting through to get to the metal is going to be a little tricky.
Gotcha.
I'm not dumb enough to spend my one momentum on that.
So that's a fail.
It is.
I'll be
So-
right back.
You look around and you're just trying to see, get a feel for arcane power. In this space, Luna, you realize something. You know how, if there's a persistent sound or smell or something in your environment that you just kind of get used to it and forget that it's there after a while?
Okay.
That's pretty much what happens to you with the dark presence in the back of your mind. all of a sudden you realize that it seems suppressed for some reason. It's there, but it's just fainter than before. And it's like you suddenly have that realization, you're just like, I don't feel that as much anymore. Graticus, on the other hand, with his goggles, he takes a look around and he's seeing that this entire place is just brimming with ley power, flowing up and down columns, and he can see actually running underneath the frozen stone floor tiles seem to be like these cables of just channeled ley energy.
Follow the cables. Where do they go?
The cables appear to be leading down the long corridor towards the staircase.
I say we go that way.
I'd agree.
Okay. You guys continue down the corridor. This place is very eerie, as it's just like, it's almost as if this place is a place frozen in time. In fact, I'm gonna have anybody can make either an awareness or a magic check for me, whichever they prefer.
Wouldn't matter either way.
Doesn't matter either way. Alright.
Yowza.
And I'm gonna burn momentum and it passes.
Same.
Actually, hold on. Actually, no, that is my awareness check. So, yeah, I'm gonna burn the momentum.
I did the same.
Okay.
I passed it with magic.
Alright. To those of you who passed with awareness, you pass by this one corridor that splits off. It's completely frozen solid. But as you kind of look through and hold, I guess, a light source, you guys probably have torches or something that you've gotten from the adventuring party to equip you with enough light to see where you're going. And you hold it up to kind of to the ice wall, essentially. You see humanoid shapes suspended in the ice.
Bloody
shit.
hell.
You can't make out any details, but you can see objects kind of like also floating around them, suspended in the ice. It's almost as if they were like knocked off their feet and frozen in time simultaneously. Those of you who succeeded on your magic checks, you're able to tell that there is a very strong ley power coursing through this entire structure. And it doesn't feel the same as some of the raw energy that you've encountered. And you can actually like reach down and touch the stone and feel the power coursing through it. You gain 2 momentum just by being in proximity to this modified, controlled ley power.
Well, that wasn't me.
So that was Mallorin. You counted. Succeeded on the magic check.
He gets 2.
You guys continue up the stairs.
Away we go.
I feel bad that people are frozen in them.
You thought it feels bad for the people that are frozen in there.
Yeah, I feel bad for those guys. Sorry to talk like a barbarian.
So you guys make your way up the spiraling staircase, which is also somewhat coated in ice. And Taz is just like, "Ah, yes, I know this staircase. I've been here before." And he's like leading the charge, basically. You guys continue winding up and up and up. Frozen floor after frozen floor, completely inaccessible to you. Until you reach this one chamber where it seems as if this place was encased in solid ice, but all of it was shattered at one point and forcefully displaced somehow. In the center of this room, you see this pedestal, essentially, that sticks up from the center of the floor. It's got 4 prongs arcing towards the ceiling. Looks like it's intended to hold something, but it's empty. Taz just kind of slowly walks up to it and kind of touches the rim of it. Says, "This is where I got my frost."
Did you taking your frost cause all of this?
Well, it was kind of like this when I found it, though it's a lot more melty than I remember.
So did you taking your... So yeah, it probably caused some kind of... Oh. Yeah. What was I trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah. See?
I wonder if you caused this to start thawing, and that's what's causing the river.
Yeah, you guys can see that even in here, like, there are streams of water just, like, falling off of the sheets of ice encasing the walls and kind of trickling towards the one corner of that is the lowest, as this entire room is slightly off kilter. Anybody who wants to, I'll have make intellect or awareness checks, whichever they prefer.
That passes.
Oh boy.
I'll make an awareness check. And nope.
God damn, I didn't pass either.
Gee, alright.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me today. Shit.
Pass
I'm
one,
burning
and
momentum.
fail the next.
Fuck.
Which is a rough day. What was that, Mallory?
Pass with awareness.
Okay. Those of you who pass are able to see, thawing out on one of the far walls, it's basically this massive... The entire wall is engraved with these strange runes that glow with a subtle blue-purple light.
Can I touch him?
You may. Roll a mind saving throw for me.
Thank you for touching shit. Holy fucking hell.
Wow.
I passed the shit out of that.
Nice. Very nice.
Wow, okay. That was unexpected. Let me get my notes out.
I'm gonna make note, if I had not passed that, you guys would have been carrying me out of here.
Well, there's always the chance, you
Your
know?
party would have had to come back and freaking saved your ass again.
No,
Yep.
I wouldn't have been dead. I just would have been unconscious.
So, Luna, you touch the runes, and you see the runes kind of like float off of the wall almost, and rearrange themselves and distort into like almost shapes that you recognize, until it becomes like this map, essentially, of the world. And you can see there's connected points all around, and there's like 8 diamonds floating around basically the globe of Allocke, with interconnected lines, and at the very center there's like this emblem of a Allocke. Not Allocke, the world, but a lock. And then suddenly you get these visions blasting into your mind. You see like these angelic beings, these things that you've never seen before, is like made of light. And you just hear in your head, all peoples, far and near, all in the heavens of a tier, all will know and all will see the return of the one king. Sun, sky, and earth, he will one day be the world's rebirth. To complete the vision he had began, all his people hand in hand. His champion shall find the 7 keys, unlock the doors to eternity, bring his wrath upon his enemies, and with all the divines on bended knee, call together and align the planes, and dawn the day to end all days. Your vision shatters, the runes go back onto the wall as they were, and you fall to the floor, breathing heavily.
Holy shit.
Man, that was a great rap song. Can't wait for the album.
Is she the only one that saw this, or was
Catch it on Spotify.
Yeah, that was that specifically only in my mind, or was everybody able to see that and hear it?
You were the only one to witness that. Unless someone else wants to touch the runes.
Nah, I'm alright.
You sure?
So, Luna, what did you see?
A lot.
Great. Fuck.
As I like slowly, I guess, collect my bearings over that, I'm gonna kind of reiterate small tidbits about like the one king returning, finding 7 keys, wrath upon his enemies, and then speaking of someone being able to work with air, wind, fire, etc., stuff like that. Gotta give them like the key points.
Wait, air, wind, fire, what? What did he say about that?
He heard the line sun, sky, and earth.
There we go.
What about that wrath? Like, him descending wrath on his enemies? What's up with that?
I have no idea. It just says that he will bring wrath upon his enemies.
Taz begins looking kind of nervous. He's just like, is they talking about me?
Can I
As we start,
a magic check to touch the wall?
we slowly start inching away from Taz. It's like, you know what? Just in case.
Right. Can never be too safe. There's a mind saving throw if you want to touch the wall.
I don't recommend it.
I'm gonna touch the wall.
I'm gonna touch
You're
the wall.
an idiot.
I'm gonna touch that wall.
What is it?
I failed.
Okay.
He tripped and fell and hit his head on the wall.
You reach out and touch the runes, and you feel the power kind of course into your arm and through your torso. You watch as the runes kind of begin to float off the wall in your vision and slowly start to distort, but then they jolt and shake back and forth, and then you're just pushed out of it.
I look up at him. I look up at him and say, "I told you not to touch it."
Yep, I tried. I wanted to know. What did you curse this thing?
Yes.
Right.
She's always gotta be putting her warlock mark on everything.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Well,
Leave a little bit of darkness everywhere I go.
Is there anything else you guys want to do here?
Can I actually inspect the pedestal that he claims he, like, touched and got his ice powers from?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an intellect check for me.
That sure as fuck doesn't pass us.
Hmm.
Good lord.
You're looking at this
Oh, boy.
thing, and you're like, it looks like it's made to hold something important. And then Graticus comes over with his goggles and just like, yeah, basically all of those ley line cables that we were seeing, they direct up into this pedestal.
What happens if we destroy it?
He kind of just shrugs.
I'm assuming big magical explosion.
I was gonna say it is all the lay power going to that one location. Judging
touch it.
by
You touch it.
I'm gonna touch it.
As you do, there's kind of like a rim to it. It's like a circular rim with the 4 prongs coming out at even intervals. And you touch the rim, and wherever you do, there's a sudden bright blue glow that emanates from the metal itself around where your finger is.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of trace it back and forth, and the glow follows your fingers. And you can just like sense the almost electricity of it through your touch. Make a magic check for me.
Hey, that passes. Yeah,
Nice.
crit pass.
Okay. So you get the 1 momentum from the crit and 2 additional momentum from the ley power flowing through here.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
What?
Can I make a awareness check and just kind of look around to see if there's anything else that I can be perceptive about this area?
Go ahead.
Just not enough.
Not quite, eh?
I'm gonna put my
Not quite aware
chakram
enough.
in the bowl.
Was that Nubish?
I said, can I put my chakrams in the bowl? If anything happens,
In the bowl.
Okay. So you set your chakrams into, like, basically on the pedestal between the prongs, and there's a blue glow that emanates around both of them wherever they touch the pedestal. And you let them sit for a second, and tiny little sparks of blue energy begin to jump between the chakrams and the pedestal itself. It's like there's definitely the potential for something magical to happen there. It just needs a catalyst of some kind.
okay. Take my chakrams back, and that's noted.
So did Taz take his crystal off of this pedestal? Like he just walked up and
Yeah,
took it off this
that's where he
ball?
got his crystal from.
Yes, Taz kind of explains, he's like, I was exploring one day and I found a crack in the wall that led me down to this place. And I traveled through it, there was nothing here except ice. And I found this room with the shattered walls. And I found this crystal. I touched it and then it, like, went into me.
Wait,
Can
so his
Todd-
crystal is
can
inside
Todd-
him then?
It's in his arm, right?
He's, yeah, essentially like, well, he tells you that that's not exactly why he lost his arm and had to replace it with a metal one, but that is the origin of the icy nature behind some of his powers.
So the crystal is embedded in his body somewhere?
It's not visible. Can only take his word for it.
Can we like hover Taz over the bowl and see what happens?
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
For the
try that?
greater good.
Do you want to try it?
I don't want to like set him in the bowl because I don't want him to be like trapped. I just kind of want to like hold him closer and closer slowly to see if things start happening as he gets closer to the bowl.
Roll a magic check for me.
Crit fail.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So you kind of like nudge Taz a little closer to the pedestal, and he's like, where are we going? Okay, here we go. The rim of the bowl, or the pedestal, begins to glow with that light faintly, and it grows in intensity the closer he gets to it. Eventually it gets to the point where there's a bolt of power that just kind of emanates towards Taz, but he's just like, unwillingly necessarily going towards it anyways. He dodges out of the way, and you take a point of damage as the bolt hits you.
Oh, fuck. Ouch, Taz.
He says, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
What the fuck are you, a walking magic battery? What the hell?
Kind of shrugs. I guess so. I'm more powerful than I thought.
I was hoping it would charge Taz up, not freaking shock me. Damn.
Looks to me like his ass needs to hit the bowl.
I was gonna say, does anybody have any crystals? I wasn't here that session where y'all were in the vault. I don't know.
That big
there's
crystal
no
is at the
crystals with
factory. Yep.
Okay. Well, can we like draw up figure out a way to be able to come back to this location? Like,
Seeing as Taz has already been here once, that is a possibility.
okay.
You got 2 druids here, and Taz has been here before, and now I know a second way to get in, so.
I'm gonna interrupt real quick. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna jump off here and I'm gonna go up here and talk to people in COD 1.
Cool. See ya. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.
Have a good
night.
Later.
Just for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
I have that bottled lightning, of course, right? Which I could empty.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the arcane rod. Could I, say, bottle this magic energy using those 2 items?
Oh boy. You could certainly try.
Can I take a step back?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, can we all take a step back?
Determine
Way
a safe
back.
blast radius.
Wheels in our head turning.
Take a couple steps back.
I will. Let's see. Since they're not here, Grodicus is willing to help. Taz is not.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Grodicus is definitely not fucking willing to help my ass.
He seems to be more interested in this than you would have expected.
Wow.
I feel like Grodicus would, as much as she doesn't give him credit, I feel like he would want to be part of this. Just because it's some kind of crazy arcane energy or ley magic, he would want to play with it.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to see if you can channel some of the ley power from this pedestal and get it into your bottled lightning?
Mm-hmm. With the arcane rod.
Okay.
I have this idea in my head that if I take this arcane rod and strike it down to the pedestal hard enough, it might arc enough that I could like, because the arcane rod and the bot of lightning are kind of like one and the other. They're meant to work together. So I'm
Okay.
hoping if I strike the pedestal right, like I'm talking like right in the center, like some you shall not pass shit, that it will, that it'll arc and it will go into the bottle.
Okay. I'm going to see. Yep. Cool. Graticus thinks it's a good idea. However, Graticus will let you know that you need Taz nearby to really get this thing to catalyze the way you're thinking. And he does not want to get anywhere near the thing.
Can I look at Leon and tell him to just like bowling ball roll him towards the pedestal?
I can do that. I can definitely do that.
just pick him up and just, I don't know, like skid him across the floor like a cat on a kitchen floor.
Skip him across the ice.
Just right across.
Do a
She
layup.
basically looks at him and goes, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah.
Now.
What do I need to roll for that?
Roll a might check for me, Leon.
You got it, sir.
Roll. Oh boy. Okay.
That that is a pass.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Last part of this, Luna, I'm going to need you to make a magic check for me.
Oh boy.
That passes.
Nice.
Okay. 2 passes versus 1 failure on Graticus's behalf.
Oh.
So you're able to you basically like time the throwing of Taz with you striking the pedestal with the arcanomagnetic rod, I think as it's called. And as Taz is like, even just like, he's sailing through the air, he's like, "Why you do this to me?" As he even gets like within a foot of the thing, it begins to glow brightly and energy begins to course towards him. But then it's like as he gets half a foot away from it, the energy coursing towards him redirects as you are bringing the rod down and begins to channel up the arcanomagnetic rod. Taz and the rod hit the pedestal at the same time, and there is a... You basically hold up your arcanomagnetic rod. Luckily it has a handle, because this thing is just like on fire with blue electric energy. And Graticus kind of runs up, uncorks the bottle of lightning, and holds it apart so that the chain of lightning is kind of suspended in air. Luna, you just slam the arcanomagnetic rod through the channel of Graticus's lightning bottle, and the lightning suddenly changes and intensifies and grows to an insanely bright blue glow, and Graticus slams the stopper onto the bottle, and the thing is literally like vibrating in his hand with electric intensity.
Jesus.
Okay. I'm gonna take the bottle from him and put it right into my sack. Like, I'm talking like it's gonna be fucking instant. Just boom.
It is yours.
That was impressive.
Fuck yeah.
It feels a little weird, Luna, as you put it in your side pouch, and you could just feel it like just shaking in the pouch against your side.
God help whenever that thing gets opened.
So
look at the party and be like, "Okay, guys, now we really need to be careful because that's a big no-no if that glass breaks."
So go ahead and change that asset on your sheet to a lay-powered lightning in a bottle.
Holy cow!
Anybody who
Lay-powered or supercharged?
Yeah, supercharged is more like it, to be honest. Anybody who wants to can make an intellect or magic check for me.
Sure. Why not, for shits and giggles?
Give it a
That
shot.
took everything out of me.
Nope.
I'm fucking tapped, y'all.
She's just like, I got the super magical lightning, I'm good.
And I failed.
Pass with magic.
Okay. So Mallorin. What was I making you roll for again?
Magic or awareness, I think, or magic or intellect.
Intellect. Yes.
Select your magic when you pass with magic.
Okay, so Mallorin, you're looking at the pedestal. You watched all of this unfold from a safe distance, what you think is a safe distance, and just watching the whole thing, like all the things that you've heard about ley energy and stuff like that, how dangerous it can be. That was a super controlled and clean transition of power. Like,
Cool.
it strikes you how uneventful that was.
So, what does that mean to me?
You're just like bewildered at the fact that this entire place didn't just go nuclear.
I suggest to them that they do it again.
Good God!
Let's go again. Let's go again.
Do you have another one of those bottles?
Well, that's good to know, I guess.
Yeah, so whatever this place is, whatever these ruins are, whoever these people were, they seem to have accomplished something that no one else in history has been able to accomplish.
And now they're all frozen in ice, apparently.
So it would seem. But, given enough time, some of them might be thawing out soon.
Oh boy.
Can we,
Do we want to try to heat the ice around one of them just to try to unentrap one of them? Maybe we can. Maybe thawing him out will bring him back to life. Give us some knowledge. And if anything fails and they're bad, we just kill that one, right?
I don't know how you expect us to thaw them out without frying them at the same time.
We'll build a campfire underneath one of them.
Just wanted to heat the room up.
Sing a
Got
campfire
it.
song?
No, just
Let's
I'll build a
gather
campfire
around the
near one
campfire.
of them, and I'll use my airbending technology or advancements, and just control the air to blow on one entity.
Man, SpongeBob and Avatar references. I love it.
It's the best combination.
Yeah.
You can certainly attempt it, if you so
Can
desire.
Taz help with this?
Can I suggest that maybe we,
Taz isn't
camp
having
here?
Taz isn't liking much of any of this, and he's like, I don't know if that is the best idea.
Can I just make a suggestion that maybe we camp here and kind of like, I don't know, heat a room and rest for the night and see if anybody thaws out by morning?
Can I make a check to see how unthawing, how fast these things are unthawing? And do I know if what we've done, that our presence or what we've done has transpired, has caused the ice to melt even faster, or if it's just melting at a steady pace, or...
Yeah. These are all very good questions. I'll have you make a willpower and anybody who wants to help. Willpower or intellect.
That passes.
That's my willpower.
Okay. Well, that's enough right there already. So,
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't have much in the way of those two.
does that pass, Mallorin?
Just barely.
Okay. So that's 3. If anybody else wants to contribute, you might uncover more information.
Wait, what is it? Willpower?
Willpower or intellect?
I'm making intellect.
All right, I pass with willpower.
4?
Yeah. Fail.
Okay. It's a 4. 4 successes. You guys take a stock of basically the entire... You case the joint, essentially. And you see that there are figures frozen in various chambers on all levels of this place. Whatever happened here seemed to happen in a split second, essentially, while this place was heavily populated. Based off the rate that the ice is thawing out, compared to when you came in and where you are currently, doesn't seem like anything that you've done has really affected the rate that the ice is melting at all. But you think that the closest of the figures will be de-thawed within 4 days.
Whoa.
Alright, so 4 days.
Which
Let's
they'll
try.
You'll be able to they'll be mostly out of the ice within 4 days. They might be still either half or partially stuck in it, but
Does Malaran... Oh, hold on.
I'm waiting to figure out what it is you're trying to do.
Just wondering if I could speed it up by casting a flaming spear and controlling the fire just to heat up the water. Or heat up the ice to speed up the melting process. Because I don't want to wait here for 4 days.
You can definitely give it a shot.
Alright, fuck it. Yep, that failed. Nope, I
Yeah.
can't make it. It's too cold, I can't make it. Too much water, I can't make fire.
I mean, you could make fire, but there's no guarantee that it'll actually increase the rate that the ice is melting in the way that you want, without also just incinerating whatever is inside.
I would just suggest that maybe we make camp.
For 4 days?
No, just for the time being.
I mean, we need
maybe
a rest.
Maybe us heating things up in this general area might speed up the process.
Does anybody... I guess let's make camp.
Yeah, we need a rest anyways.
Yes, I would like a long rest.
Yeah.
Seeing as you can easily set up a watch, a rotating watch throughout your resting period at the singular entranceway that you know of to this place. And there doesn't seem to be very many threats as you pretty much case the entire ruins and have gone and poked around all the nooks and crannies without finding anything immediately threatening. You can set up camp. You all get the benefits of a full rest.
Oh, thank God.
Only thing that sucks is I lose that momentum I just got.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, so full rest resets momentum even if you have plus momentum?
Yep. 5 health, 2 momentum.
Well, how much health do you have? Before
1!
Oh, well, yeah, you need the rest. So
Yeah, this.
just take the loss,
That's
damn it.
plenty.
Oh,
That's
I'm taking
plenty.
the fucking loss.
I was going to tell you just stay awake the whole time and be the only person I watch, but you need that freaking health. We know Malaran can't freaking revive your ass for some reason.
We know why. We got that information session 2 After you and Aerthalis and all you guys joined in, we learned why that's not happening. Clearly, the freaking D&D gods have been like, yeah, that's canon. That's staying.
That's a thing now. We like it. Indeed.
Oh, but for that one dream sequence. Wait, that did happen in a dream sequence, right?
Nope, that wasn't a
Nope.
dream sequence. That was him trying to heal me and failing, and then him seeing the fact that my wounds were covered in, like, dark
Shadow energy.
shadow energy that just refused the healing and his holy
No, I was
power.
talking about the one time he was able to heal you.
Yeah, it was in a dream sequence.
That was him shielding you from an attack. But yeah.
Yep.
Similar kind of
Oh,
thing.
that's only thing he was able to do to help you.
I
And it
He's
was
tried.
good
in a
at
dream sequence.
he's good at healing everybody else.
So, since we're gonna take a long rest, can my character kinda, I don't know, wander a little bit and possibly do a little soul searching, patron searching?
We can definitely have that conversation outside the session.
Oh shit.
Can,
Okay.
can I play with some ice since I haven't really had much experience playing with ice?
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and make a willpower check for me.
That passes.
Nice.
There you go.
It's actually Taz kind of comes up beside you, and he kind of guides you. He's like, I don't exactly know, like, it just kind of happens. I can't really, like, control it all that well, but maybe we can work together on it. And you're actually able to, like, make some neat little ice sculptures and stuff out of the stuff on the walls and the ceiling. And Taz, too, even kind of learns a little bit more of his own kind of self-control. So you can mark a progress on your quest track.
Wait, for which one?
So I'm trying to remember.
That's
That-
for Killer's
My
personal one.
legendary. So that's
Oh, okay.
3
That was all
right?
of ours.
3 per box, yep.
Yeah. It's taking forever.
Well, can I try to work on my dagger that I've acquired and see if there's anything special about it, or if I can actually like change it like I was hoping to?
That was the Stallard Court dagger.
Yeah, it was.
What are you trying to do with it?
I wanted to turn it into kind of like what the arcane device was doing, where it would capture like vampires and stuff like that. I wanted to take the dagger and kind of turn it into like a soul
A
sucking.
vampire slayer?
A soul
Yeah,
stealer?
kind of like a soul sucking vampire slayer type dagger, where
Hmm.
like when it kills it, it actually like takes the essence of the being it killed and puts it into the dagger.
I see. If Mallorin is willing to help, I would say that you'd be able to make a regular magic check, both of you, to see if you can make it, so that it can permanently kill vampires. Capturing it, you both will be making the magic check with a +4 difficulty modifier.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh boy.
So do you
And
want
if-
us to roll 2 separate times then?
No. So we'll keep that roll for you, Mallorin. Decide what you want to try for, knowing what you know going into this.
That passes.
Okay, so that's a pass for you. Unfortunately, Mallorin, that'll be adding 4. I don't think a 20 is going to pass.
Uh-uh.
So, you are able to focus your guys' combined power into it, and maybe even kind of pulling a little bit of energy from the pedestal again, to kind of just like summon some of that arcane power and channel it in. You have the beginnings of it. You're about halfway there. But it's not, you don't think it's going to work exactly the way you intended as it stands right now.
Okay.
So make a note on that, saying that it just needs more magic to achieve what you're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another dab and do it again.
Is there anything else that anybody wanted to do before they take their rest?
No, Leon is ready to take a nice long rest.
Leon has curled up in a corner and is fucking out.
Yeah, he is comatose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Exhausted after all this.
All right.
I need to make a fire and go night-night and stay.
So you guys do get your rest. Luna, Leon, and Olnan.
All right.
I will be sending you guys messages later on about your dreams.
Oh boy.
Woohoo! Rodeo ride number fucking infinite.